This is the Athletes of the Week, and it's brought to you by Diamond Point and Sauk Center here on Midmnsports. And with us today, two Melrose athletes. These are the Wensmans, Kinsey and Carter. Let's start out and tell us about your family, okay?
So our parents are Karen and Kevin Wensman, and then we have two older brothers, Kirby and Chris.
Okay. Do people realize that you're twins?
Not all the time, no.
How does that go for you?
No. Like growing up, like teachers, like we have the same class together, and then they're like, "Oh wait, you guys are twins," and we're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I know. I will honestly tell you, I just learned of it this year. Because we have so many cousins, right?
Yeah.
And so you're twins. How's that worked out for you?
Good, I like it, I don't know.
Okay. And so let's talk about the activities you're in. Start with Kinsey.
I'm in volleyball and basketball.
I'm in football, wrestling, and baseball.
All right. Let's talk about, what do you want to talk about first? Which sport? How about volleyball?
Sure.
Okay. How's it been going so far this
Good.
season? All right. You guys have a very good team, and you play what position?
I'm the libero.
Okay. As we talk about the libero position, how would you describe what you need to do out there? Maybe what the coaches say to you?
My job is to pass consistently, so I'm able to set up the hitters to attack. And
Melrose back to the serve receive. Wensman, the libero. Good pass back up. Middle hit for Littmer, down and good. Well, it starts with a good pass off the serve, and that's what Wensman does pretty consistently well.
As you do that and as you play, what are you trying to see and what are you trying to read with the hitters, the tipping, and where? How do you position yourself?
Each game is usually a little different. Usually, like, coach will tell me when to go to the line, when to stay off, and then I just have to read the hitters and their arm and where they might be hitting.
Back to a 26-26 tie. Wensman will serve for Melrose. Just got the serve over. Sauk Center will set it up. In the middle, Kittleson will hit through the block. Diving save by Wensman. Melrose goes to Welly. She drives, and she'll score on the kill. Once again, Welly got the shot, hit it off of Westby in the back row. Melrose gets the point, and Melrose will serve set point.
It seems to me, too, that serving is a pretty good thing for you, too. What are you trying to do with your serve?
I just try to keep my toss the same and just hit it, I guess. I don't know.
Because the volleyball team, again, has had a very good season up to this point. You've got the playoffs coming up around the corner. How would you describe your volleyball team and how much you've improved and in what areas and who's doing it?
Yeah, I think we've improved a lot this year. We have a lot of chemistry. We've been playing with each other for a long time, and yeah.
I want to get into with you right away with kind of a leadership quality. How do you perceive yourself as a leader, and in what way do you do that?
I just try to keep everyone level-headed on the court and encourage them, and if they make a mistake, it's okay, and just keep playing.
You know, when I talked to your coach after a match not too long ago, I brought up you and I brought up Kai Littmer, that you two don't show a lot of emotion out there. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. But then you've got like Ashley Rademacher, who does.
Yep.
So how does that all work together for you guys?
I don't know. There's some of us who are just really serious when we're playing, and then some who bring more energy, and it just works out. Have some of each
All
type
right.
of people.
I want to get back to basketball with you in a second, okay? But with you with football, how's the football season gone? And especially after you lose one of your better players, Bradley Hellerman, how did you guys regroup with all of that?
Yeah, we had to have people step up. Like Ethan Edel, he stepped up pretty big. We had Trevor Bregman, which he's new this year. He hasn't been out for a couple of years. He came out and he's playing slot, so that helped a lot.
So what positions do you play?
Play running back and wide receiver, like slot wide receiver a little bit, and then linebacker and defense.
You know, linebacker, to me, that it's an important position, and as I watch you play, you're in on a lot of plays.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do out there? What do you see when you're playing?
I'm just reading my guards and going hard, going fast, playing fast. Yeah.
And also, too, when you run the football, how would you describe yourself? Are you speedy, powerful, or just what?
I'm not that speedy, but coach says when I go in, I got to put my head down and I got to run hard, so that's what I do.
So a gain of 5 yards for Rademacher, the quarterback. He's in the shotgun now. 3rd and 7. They're going to hand it off to Wensman, and he has a hole and breaking some tackles and gets it inside the 10-yard line down to the Rockford 8. Good. No score first quarter, but Melrose threatening now after the intercepted pass by Edel. Good run by Wensman. And he's got the ball again, picking a hole up the middle, gets inside the 5 and into the end zone. A touchdown for Melrose. Carter Wensman takes it in, and Melrose scores.
You know, too, especially in your section that you play in, football is awfully competitive, the teams that you play against. What is it with the Dutchman football team? How do you guys approach some of these games here?
I think that we just got to keep our composure, and we just got to play as a team. I'd say that, yeah, play as a team.
Let me touch on wrestling with you for a second here, because again, as I watched the program through the years, what is the status with wrestling right now?
We're down in numbers again this year, but I don't know. We got some guys, and we're gonna focus on, like, the team aspect is a little, like, it's a little unrealistic that we're probably not gonna make it state with this section that we are in, but we got a couple guys that have shots of making it individual runs at state, so that's what we're kind of focused on.
Yeah, how has wrestling gone for you in the years past? When did you first start wrestling?
I started in kindergarten. Kindergarten, yeah.
Okay.
Little guy wrestling, and then all through elementary and through middle school and now.
Well, and what kind of success have you had?
Last year, sections, I took fourth, and then the year before I took sixth,
So what do you think about your senior season? How well can you do?
I hope to make it to state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a realistic goal?
It's pretty realistic, but section that we're in is probably the hardest section in the state with Perm and Detroit Lakes. So.
And also you said baseball too, right? How's baseball going?
Good.
Yeah. You guys have had some good, some good players out there, some good teams. Again, when I look at baseball too, how do you guys approach where most of the games are cold, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to play, but how does baseball go for you?
I play third base, so I'm not involved in, like, the pitching aspect, but I just try to play my position and do as much as I can for the team.
Okay, let's get back to Kinsey here with basketball. When did you first start playing basketball?
Probably kindergarten or first grade.
Okay, so you obviously like it, right?
Yeah.
And I should also touch on with volleyball with you too when you got going, because I always bring this up with especially the female athletes at Melrose. Swimming, you've got cross country, you've got everything else. What drew you to volleyball?
I think my mom just put me in volleyball and I liked it. My cousins were in volleyball, like Michelle Cheetah, and I just stuck with it. Okay.
And then for basketball, about the same thing? Yeah. What do you do for the basketball team?
I'm more of a utility player, I would say. I don't really shoot that much, but I like to play defense and get steals here and there, get a rebound here and there, and I'm satisfied with that. I don't need to be the shooter.
Because you've got shooters.
Yeah.
Right? You know, a lot of the athletes that you've been with them for a long time, haven't you? How would you describe name some players that you played with and what they're like?
Makai Lipmer, obviously. She's a really good athlete, and it's really fun playing with her. And then Ashley Rademacher, and yeah, for basketball, I would say those two.
You know, again, with basketball, I could see that things are going pretty well with Coach Reller, right? How do you look at it, and how do the girls look at it once you start basketball season and what you can do out there?
Yeah, we're really excited. Yeah, we're bringing back most of our players from last year, so we're just excited to get in there and get practicing and see what happens this year.
I've got to ask you too, with volleyball and also with basketball too, you've got that team down the road all the time, right? What do you girls talk about, and what is your mindset when you're going to go play them?
We always just say they're a normal team like anyone else, and just the name, I guess, and that we can beat them if we want.
Yeah, because it all kind of starts here, right?
Yep.
Yeah? Are you guys doing okay with that?
Yeah, it's getting better.
All right, well, keep that up, all right? Let's talk about school here for just a second. What do you like about school and subjects and things like that? What else are you involved in?
Math. I don't know. I like math a lot. I like science. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I like math.
And why is that? You guys good at it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now that you're seniors, what do you think about next year?
Next year, I think probably community college for electrical work or something like that.
Okay.
Electrician, yeah.
How about you, Kinsey?
I'm thinking on going to NDSU for radiologic sciences,
Wow. What does that involve?
like X-ray tech, stuff like that.
Okay. Why are you so interested in that?
I don't know. I just
Got to
I
do
don't know.
something, right?
Yeah.
All right. I should maybe wrap it up. Being twins and you've grown up together, you guys get along okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, we help each other out a lot, like schoolwork, like with math too, we help out each other. If we don't know like what we're doing, the other one probably knows what they're doing, so then we help each other out. But yeah.
Excellent. And so I should ask you, you like going to her games and watching?
Yeah, some of them I can't make though. Like we have team meal on Thursday, so some of them like Bold is pretty far away for me to make. If I have a game on Friday, kind of want to get to bed early, but yeah.
What do you think about him?
Yeah, I like going. I like going to his games.
All right. Well, good. You guys have had some good success, and so congratulations on that, and good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Thank you.
All right, good to talk to you. All right, those are the athletes of the week, and they're the twins, the Wensmans, Kinsey and Carter, here on Mid-Minnesota Sports, brought to you by Diamond Point in Sauk Center.